Eric Migicovsky. I'm the, sorry? Get impulse. Unloaded, perfect. Hi, my name's Eric Migicovsky. I'm the founder of Allerta, and I've been invited out here to Toronto from Waterloo by Aaron. It's great to be here, and it's a bit exciting to talk to a little bit of a different crowd than Waterloo, so I'm happy for that. I'm the founder of Allerta, and Allerta is a brand new startup out of Waterloo, which designs intelligent accessories for smartphones. Our first product you might have heard of is called the Impulse. It's a smartwatch that's designed to work perfectly with the BlackBerry as an accessory. Sorry, I'll hold it right here. So it's a watch which is designed to work with your BlackBerry. It's connected by Bluetooth, constantly connected by Bluetooth to your BlackBerry. So when you get an email, a call, a text message, it pops up, it vibrates and pops up right on your wrist so that you could just glance down and see exactly who's calling or emailing you. It's designed for those situations where you feel a vibration in your pocket, but you're running for the bus or carrying kids or carrying packages or carrying anything, and you just need to see exactly what's going on. I've been working on this project with a few guys out of engineering at the University of Waterloo for the last 10 months. And we've started with an early prototype built on our lab bench, and we're at the point where we can formally present it to the crowd, and we're happy to say that within the next couple of weeks we'll actually be shipping these to consumers. So for the first time, you guys can take a look at the BlackBerry watch. When I said it's a BlackBerry watch, I actually got the question earlier today, why BlackBerry? And it's pretty simple. We're from Waterloo, so we launched with BlackBerry, but we're immediately going to be able to support Android as soon as possible. I know the iPhone question will come quickly, but unfortunately we won't be able to support unjailbroken iPhones simply due to Apple's software restrictions. But what I'm here today to talk about is both to introduce the product to you guys, as well as to query you about the possibilities. We've built this product. It's a hardware device, and we're hardware engineers. We're guys that can solder things together and program the code on these embedded systems. But basically what we're talking about here is a wireless display that's constantly connected to the internet through your smartphone. So what I'd like to ask you today, and you might have a question now, or you might want to pull me aside to get a demo later, but what sort of applications and what sort of messages would you like to see on your watch? What sort of things would you like to have pop up during your day, unannounced, or as I like to say, in an ambient manner? We're building an SDK and an API which allows third-party applications on both BlackBerry and Android to pipe messages towards users that have our watch. And as we grow and expand to other watch forms, obviously this is a bit of a big watch, and it's our first revision, so you can go nice on us for that. But basically, as we grow and build other devices, we're going to be building a widget library that allows other applications to push these messages to the wrist. So I'd like to talk to you. If you have any interest in where smartphones are going, both from a perspective of I'm building an app and I'm really keen on pushing this type of information towards the user, but outside of just the iPhone and the Android and the BlackBerry game, where do you see smartphones moving in the next 3 to 5 years? Do you see them becoming more entangled with users' lives? Or do you see them diverging into having a Kindle, having a BlackBerry, having an iPod? Pull me aside and talk about this. This is what I do, and I'd love to chat with you later if you're interested in learning a little bit more about what Allerta does. Anyways, thanks very much.
Great. Well, before anyone asks the revenue question, how much do these watches retail for?
$149.
$149, and you can get your alerts on your Allerta watch.
Exactly.
Do we have any questions for Eric about Allerta or the Impulse?
You guys making your own watches or just the software?
Question is, are they making their own watches?
We do everything. We built the hardware, we built the software, we're building the API which allows other people to help push messages to the watch as well. Right back there.
Yeah, so remember the Spotwatch? I'm sure you remember the Spotwatch. So
I do.
Microsoft failed in this space and came out.
They did.
So Microsoft.
Well, there you go.
It's a valid question, and it's something that Spot was a watch that came out about 5 years that accessed a wireless network in several metropolises in the States. So you would have to pay an extra $10 a month to get MSN. Remember MSN? I don't know. MSN messages straight to your wrist. That was great, but now that everyone is paying, or quite a few people in this room are paying $40 a month to get connected to the internet, we figured you don't have to have an extra connection to the net. Why not just use the connection that's sitting in your pocket 90% of the time, or maybe 10% of the time you're not using it. So we're trying to bring that information on the internet to your wrist, outside of when you're just tapping on your BlackBerry.
How often do you have to recharge it, the battery?
The battery lasts for about 4 days, and it charges using the same cable that your BlackBerry charges with.
What's your next station? Are you thinking to replace phones? Are you looking to put voice into it, or?
No, we're trying to keep it simple. This is an output display. You can't type messages on it. It's meant solely so that it vibrates. Gives you a little bit of an alert when a new message comes in. It's not, you can't read your whole email on here, and it's not designed to. It's just meant to be a little alert. Alert, yeah. Whatever that.
BlackBerry shifting their power connection, so because the 9700 is different.
Yeah, we actually use the new one.
The new one, so it's not you can't use it for anything up until the 9700.
Or the Tour, or the Storm, or
Right.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Applications for this are you guys going to have it a closed or open system? If open, would you be able to download applications off BlackBerry World for the watch?
The question was, are we open or closed to new applications? Basically, we're happy to have other people develop messages to be displayed on the wrist. We're still working, potentially making an SDK which allows you to make widgets that run on the watch. But first off, you'll be able to send. So for example, a person who's making a Twitter application can just funnel a message straight to our API and have a message displayed instantly on the wrist.
And you would be able to continue downloading and adding new applications into the watch?
It actually runs on the BlackBerry.
Oh,
The
okay.
daemon runs on the BlackBerry. So you just have to interact with our application on the BlackBerry.